Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisy Zamora. Thank you so much for being here. And today's video is going to be about making fish tacos. I will say that this recipe I got from my older sister, who actually got it from her boyfriend's side of the family. So clearly it's been passed down. I will say this recipe is fairly easy to make. It doesn't take tons of ingredients, and the ones you do have to use, they're fairly easy for you guys to get just at your local grocery store. I will say also it's mostly prepping, because once you do that, it's fairly easy throughout. So if you guys want to learn how to make fish tacos, or you guys want to find a different way to make them, then please just keep on watching. So for the pickled onion, I used just one red onion and I just cut it thinly sliced. As far as spice went, I decided to add only 2 of the Manzano peppers, and I cut them in half and I took off all the seeds so it just wouldn't be as spicy. And I also thinly sliced these so that it would be easier. I also added about 2 lemons. It just depends on how big your lemons are, really. Then I added about a tablespoon of oregano. It just depends. If you really like this, you can add this. If not, you can just leave this out. It really is up to you. I just personally really like it. I also added some salt and just mixed it up. And then you just want to let it sit on the side so that the onions and the peppers get nicely soft. As far as the salsa, I decided to make some salsa de tomatillo, which just needs some tomatillos, some chile serranos, which I used here. And again, this is up to you how spicy you want to do it. You just put this to boil till they're nicely soft. You take this out. Then at this point, I added about a tablespoon of the chicken bouillon and about ½ cup of water, give or take. And then after that, you just want to make sure you blend it. As far as the tilapia goes, I like to cut him into like longer strips so that it's easier for me to put him in my taco, but you're welcome to cut him in any way you like. after all that work, it's finally time to fry our fish, which I like to put all my fish inside the mixture just so that it, you know, keeps it being marinated, but you can just dip and put in the pot as you like. This is just the way that I personally like to do it. Then you want to make sure that you put a pot with hot oil, and also you put on the side a tray where you're going to put your fish. So then slowly but surely you can start putting your fish in there. I put a little bit just to make sure that the oil was nice and hot. Obviously, as it progresses, it's going to get a lot hotter, so you just want to adjust how many times you're flipping these. I was flipping them about, I would say about like 30 seconds or so. I would flip them, and then you just want to wait for them to just be like a nice golden brown at this point, and then they're fairly easy, and you just bring them out and you just let them soak so that all that oil comes out. And you want to repeat this until you fully finish your whole batch of tilapia. After your tilapia is ready, you can finally put your tacos together. This is the way I like to do it. So I like to put the fish sauce that I created first at the very bottom. And then after that, I like to add my fish on top. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just the way that I personally like to do this. And then after I've done that, then I like to put the cabbage on here. Then I added my spicy pickled onions. After that, I like to add the tomatoes on there. Then we're gonna add our salsa de tomatillo on top. And then on the very, very top, I like to add the avocado. And of course, you have to add a little bit of lemon on top. And finally, a little bit of salt to wrap it all up. And after all that work, here it is, guys, our fish tacos. I will say that most of the hard work has to do with the cutting of the vegetables at the early beginnings of this recipe. But after you guys have that, it's fairly easy to make. Doesn't take a ton of work, and it's really, really good. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a huge thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.